It is named as the most undefined rally car of all time and queen of the hot hatches. This is the story of the Ford Focus RS. So, what exactly is the Ford Focus RS? Well, the Ford Focus RS is a three-door hatchback that was used in the World Rally Championship, or WRC for short. RS in the Ford Focus is actually referred as Rally Sport. So that means this car can either be chosen as a rally car or sometimes a normal daily driver car. The Ford Focus RS was probably one of the most recognizable and unforgettable rally cars that was used during that time, and it was popularly known in the games by Electronic Arts, which is Real Racing 3. According to the information, it's not primarily designed as a dedicated race car. However, it has been adapted and used in rallycross competitions, notably with the Ford Focus RSRX. The RS badge signifies rally sport, and the car's all-wheel drive and powerful engine make it suitable for motorsport applications. This may allude to the fact that the Ford Focus RS might be just a daily driver, or so we thought. According to my information about what I said, the Ford Focus RS doesn't count quite as a rally car, but it has two different stages in which you don't know about. The Ford Focus RS can be used both as a rally racing car and a daily driver car, but with some caveats. While it's engineered for performance and track use, it can also be a capable daily driver, albeit with a stiffer ride and potential for torque steer, especially on rough roads. Well, some people heard stories of the Ford Focus RS in books, TV series, magazines, and other types of media. The Ford Focus RS, particularly in its World Rally Championship title specifications, is considered a legend in rally racing. It achieved significant success in the WRC, winning two manufacturers' titles and achieving numerous rally victories. This may likely be the fact that the Ford Focus RS lived on its days as a rally racing icon in the past. And here's another quirk and feature about the Ford Focus RS. The Ford Focus RS is a popular race car in Real Racing 3, particularly for players who enjoy hot hatches and track-focused driving. It's available early in the game and offers good performance for its class, making it a common choice for both casual and competitive players. According to the information, the Ford Focus RS in real life and Real Racing 3 suggested its generation to be a second generation, namely MK2. This may likely be the fact that the Ford Focus RS was dubbed Ford Focus RS Mark II, which is actually the second iteration of the Ford Focus RS. The next quirk and feature that I want to show you is what is the engine? The engine focusing on the Focus RS MK2 is a 2.5 liter turbocharged inline 5 engine. This may likely be one of Ford's big mid-class engines that was used for the Ford Focus MK2 during its time. 0 to 100 km per hour, time of under 6 seconds. This may likely be the fact that this Focus RS MK2 is likely one of Ford's fastest vehicles. The Ford Focus RS MK2 can reach 0 to 100 in 163 miles per hour, which is likely 262 km per hour, making it one of the fastest looking cars to ever exist in just 5.9 seconds. The MK2 Focus RS is powered by the 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 305 horsepower, which is likely quite a lot for a small hatchback like this. Did you actually know that Colin McRae was actually the guy who also drove the Ford Focus RS? You might actually think that Colin McRae was just a Subaru guy. Well, turns out he was originally a Ford guy. A key figure associated with the car, achieving 9 rally victories and 16 podium finishes, including a second place finish in overall drivers' championship in 2001. This may likely be the fact that Colin McRae and the Ford go back since 2001. According to the information, you always wanted to ask, what happened to the Colin McRae Ford Focus now? Well, it's revealed to be now in the hands of a private collector. This may likely be the fact who might know Colin McRae must have been a fan of the car and decided to keep it privately. This may likely be the fact that icons such as rally legends, race car legends, and movie legends used cars at the time were now being collected by private owners, or likely collectors, because they always knew that they love legendary vehicles. According to the days of the year, the Ford Focus RS was originally running the WRC between 1999 all the way up to 2010. It was Ford's primary WRC car during that period, replacing the Ford Escort WRC. The Ford Focus RS achieved 44 wins and 2 manufacturer's titles between 2006 and 2007, marking it the end of the era. According to the information, the Ford Focus RS Mk2 is not still in production. It was discontinued in 2018. This may likely be the fact that Ford Focus RS said its final goodbyes before ending its debut year. Who knows what happens to the Ford Focus after that? The Ford Focus RS was truly a legendary icon. It was meant to be both for daily driving and rally racing. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Make sure that you go comment, like, and subscribe.